Caroline was a caregiver at a nursing home, but the old man she was caring for died suddenly. Seeing a fresh life gone like this, Caroline felt sadness in her heart, but what she couldn't accept was that her co-workers didn't seem to care about the old man's death. They even asked her to hurry up and throw the old man's belongings in the trash in order to make room for the next occupant. But when Caroline opened the trash can, she was shocked by what she saw, only to see the trash can piled up with the relics of the deceased. She felt the coldness of the world. She was afraid that one day she would become as indifferent to life as her colleagues. So after a moment's reflection, Caroline decided to leave her job, but she didn't know it yet. Because of this decision to leave her job, her whole life was in ruins. That day Caroline was riding the bus. She saw a job ad in the newspaper. Not only did she get food and shelter, and $1,000 a week, the only drawback was that the job was a little far away. But in the face of the big paycheck, that's not a problem at all. So before she left, Caroline told her best friend about it, and had a great night at the bar. The next morning, she drove her Beetle to the job interview. After an hours-long drive, she finally arrived at the place where the interview was to take place. But looking at the dilapidated and eerie house in front of her, Caroline was hesitant, but she thought about the $1,000 a week. She walked in anyway. The empty living room looked so strange, and the doll behind the door proved it. But Caroline didn't care. Through the parlor and into the back garden, she saw the lady of the house. She was about to say hello. A man behind her suddenly stopped her. Luke was a real estate lawyer, and he was the one who registered the job in the newspaper. Then Luke introduced her to the lady of the house, but Lisa didn't seem to like her. Caroline was puzzled. Luke explains that Lisa may prefer blacks to whites. Caroline probably didn't hear the deeper meaning in Luke's words. She started asking questions about the job. Luke introduced the man in front of him as Lisa's husband. He'd suffered a stroke in the attic a month before and was paralyzed. Caroline's job was to help Lisa take care of him. After Luke's mediation, Lisa accepted Caroline's arrival, and Caroline gladly agreed to the job. But little did she know the nightmare that awaited her. The next day, Caroline packed her bags and said goodbye to her best friend. She drove alone to Lisa's house to get ready for work, but halfway there, Caroline suddenly realized that her car had run out of gas. There was a gas station nearby. She filled up the tank and was ready to pay, but she found the front of the gas station sprinkled with a course of red brick powder. There was no staff inside, and there was something strange about the place. Just then a blind old man appeared out of nowhere. Caroline was taken aback. She turned around and a black man suddenly appeared, and he was mumbling something. Caroline paid for the gas and left in a hurry. Soon after, Caroline arrived at Lisa's house. She packed up her things and was ready to stay. She realized that there was something strange about the house. There wasn't a single mirror in the house, but judging from the marks on the walls, the mirrors seemed to have been hidden. Caroline didn't think twice about it. She went straight to the master's room and began her nursing duties. But just as Caroline was about to tuck him in, the man grabbed her hand and wouldn't let go, with a look of bitter fear in his eyes. Until Lisa arrived, the man let go of his grip. After giving her husband the medicine, Lisa explained the time of the next feeding. Then she told her about the house. It turns out the house has a long history. They bought it from a brother and sister because the siblings were in trouble, so they had to sell the house to her at a low price. Caroline was curious. If the house had been sold, why was there a picture of the previous owner? She picked up the photo and looked